That was an interesting thing. The router just stopped. When I say stopped, it just stopped. Thank you. So my router just stopped. And when I say stopped, it just stopped working.
Cooper ambushed me.
Anyways, where were we? Eric Ebron?
Eric Ebron. Did you even hear Cooper's expert analysis?
No, I didn't, because my router just cut.
Cooper, tell him what your analysis on Ebron again. He didn't hear you.
You're right, his health is up in the air. I don't know if his mental health is going to be good much longer. Have you seen his beard?
He saw birds living in that thing.
No, you thought Fitzpatrick had a beard. But look at Ben fucking Roethlisberger.
6.
I know what you mean by health, but I just had to point that out. I know what you meant by health, though. Let's see, what else is here for free agents?
Hey, you didn't talk about your sponsorship.
Oh, right. Everybody, please use code BillsTalk at Rogue Energy Drinks for 10% off your first purchase of Rogue Energy Drinks. Rogue Energy Drinks. They're...
Don't do them.
I don't want to lie. Fuck it, I'll lie. They are better. They are better than G Fuel. They are better than G... Oh god.
Those are free to get. Because I got one on mine, too.
Oh, I forgot. The Bills reached out to Emmanuel Sanders to join, but then we had the Diggs trade. He went on an interview, and I'm not quoting it. This is just random, and we'll get to his signing in a minute. He was like, so I was approached by the Bills, and I'm like, just give me a day, you know, I'll think about it. And then 30 minutes later, they had the whole Stephon Diggs, and I was like, okay. Anyways.
Would you rather have?
I would like both, you know, just have both there. You know?
But who would you rather have? I think I'd go Emmanuel.
I think just because the Emmanuel I've mainly seen in a slot-like presence, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we have Cole Beasley, and he's been good. He was good last year with us. I mean, not 1,000 yards good, but slot receiver, right? Slot receivers don't normally get that 1,000-yard mark.
Cooper, what happened there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing draft. We're doing draft.
Okay, anyways, here's our last one. Emmanuel Sanders, 2-year deal worth the $19 million. Overpaid, underpaid, or just right? What do you think?
Underpaid.
You just think everyone's you think everyone's underpaid, Cade.
Tell me the contract again.
2-year, $19 million.
Oh, I mean, he's
for
a good receiver.
For his performance last year, I'm gonna go just right. He's a good receiver, but you just gotta remember,
just right.
they really only need a slot. And when I've seen Emmanuel Sanders, he plays a lot over the middle. You know what I mean? Especially with the Broncos. When he was with the Broncos, he did a lot over the middle, if I'm correct. Because they had people like Demaryius Thomas and all that at the time of the Peyton Manning days in Denver. Back when Demaryius Thomas was
Cooper.
somewhat
Throw
good.
One down the middle. Throw me one down the middle, Cooper.
So, yes. YouTube.
stupid nobody watches.
Okay, buddy.
Oh! Oh my god!
What?
That thing was crushed!
For his type of receiver. Let's get I think we're gonna go top 10 in the draft for now, because I don't got much time, you know what I mean? I think we'll go top 10. First 10 picks, because I gotta go in like 10, 15 minutes. So we'll go maybe top 10, top 15. Does that sound good? Okay. The first pick, Bengals. I still don't know who's going to get the top pick, because the Dolphins are really thinking about trading up there, but we'll keep, let's just say they don't trade up. It's still the Bengals, Joe Burrow. What?
They are trading up.
I know, they're probably going to, but let's just take them out of the equation for now, just so we can get this quicker, you know what I mean? So let's pretend the Dolphins aren't going to trade up, right? So Bengals choose Joe Burrow. Will Joe Burrow be a draft bust, a draft gem, or the, like, Josh Allen of the group, the middle of the group?
Yeah.
So like the Josh Allen group, middle. Yeah.
It's hard to think of
I
Joe
think
Burrow as an A bust.
I know, like, the bust is like, I see him like higher, like when you're talking the middle section, I see him in the higher parts of it. Not quite gem, but in like the higher part of subpar. I mean, it is the Bengals. They have not spent money in free agency. They have not done anything for that offensive line. Joe
Williams.
He's not going to be in the system he was with LSU. I don't think his first year is going to go very well for him, but I don't think he's going to be a bust. No, he said as long as they keep AJ Green, he'll go. He won't pull an Eli. And they, franchise tagged AJ Green. So, but I think because the Dolphins actually spent money that helped the team, if they do trade up, he will do pretty decent, I think, on the Dolphins his first year. Because they got Devontae Parker. Did they do anything?
They did?
Did they do anything?
Got Parker?
No, I'm talking about the Dolphins. Yeah, I'm saying let's bring them back. They trade up. He goes to the Bengals and Dolphins instead. I think they're going to try to fix that offensive line. They have a lot of picks. So I wouldn't be surprised if they...
They're trading up to 3 to take Tua.
I think they trade up for 1 for Burrow. Like, yeah. Tua, we'll get to him. we'll get to him when we get there. But I think if they do trade up to pick 1, for the Burrow would succeed more in the Dolphins than Bengals when it comes to quarterback-needy teams, I believe. I was surprised Dolphins didn't pick a quarterback last year, but yet again, Dwayne Haskins did turn out to be a bust. So.
No.
Well, for that year, he didn't play up to expectations.
Name his wide receivers. They're awful.
Do the Redskins have McLaurin? Isn't he on the Redskins? Redskins are 2. That's Chase Young. Draft bust, draft gem, or subpar. I said, yeah. I think Chase Young, he's gonna be he's the generational talent. He's like that generational talent you always get that one time a draft. You know what I mean? Like last draft was Lamar. No, no. Last draft was Kyler. That was the generational talent. The draft before that was Lamar. Sorry, I forget my draft classes.
Actually, Nick Bosa, I would say last year.
Nick Bosa last year. Then the year before that, that's Lamar. You don't really see that till last year, but like 2 years ago when they get Lamar, right? He's that generational talent. This year, it looks like Chase Young. To me, he's looking like he's going to be the generational talent of this draft. You know what I mean? Because you always have that one player. Sometimes you don't have it at all, but for the past 3 years now, it looks like we're gonna have that one generational player in the draft. You know what I mean? Last year you can make an excuse. It was 2 players, Murray and Bosa. You can make that excuse because Murray played great for a terrible offensive line, and Nick Bosa did Nick Bosa. Jerry Jeudy.
11 for the Jets.
Yeah, I see him going to. if he goes to the Jets, because you also gotta remember the teams that these top receivers are coming from. They're coming from a team with a second receiver that helps open up the top. You know what I mean? The Jets don't have that anymore. They lost that. They lost that player, right? And Robbie Anderson.
Judy's not even the best wide receiver in the draft.
But when
not even close. CD.
But when you look at the teams that these receivers are coming from, these good receivers. They're coming from teams with a second good receiver that can open up that top, and where these receivers are projected to go, those teams don't really have that. So I think they'll have like a down first year, but those do pretty good. You know what I mean? But they don't have that second receiver to help open up the top.
Yeah. The top 5 is CD, Judy.
Who's
Ruggs,
okay?
Pittman and Gandy Golden.
So let's go to Tua. Let's go Tua. That's an interesting guy because great player, but injury. Yeah, he's more talented than Joe Burrow, but the reason why he won't go first is that injury. And that's what scares me about Tua. He's going to be, like, his first year will be his boom or bust year because of that injury. If he plays
he's fine, though. He's fine.
I know, but remember, injuries can always come back. And, here's the thing. Some rookies that were injured their senior or junior year before coming to the NFL, when they get injured, they always have had that high risk of being re-injured.
Yeah. Cooper gonna play another one?
So Tua has that big risk factor there when it comes to what will happen. I still think he goes at 5 for the Dolphins, or the Dolphins trade up for 3. You know what I mean? And grab him. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be either one, but the Dolphins are really interested in going up for Burrow. You know what I mean? They're really interested in that right now. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens before draft day, right? Because draft day is soon. I will most likely be live streaming day 1 of draft day, round 1. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll do the same for day 2. I normally wouldn't because I'd be watching the draft in full instead, but the Bills don't have a pick this time, so there's really no point in. I'm from Buffalo, yes, but the Bills don't have a pick in the first round, so there's no point in watching. May as well live stream and look at the draft at like a updater of who gets who, and I'm pretty sure the NFL app will have it on for free, most likely. Right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they'll have either the ABC or ESPN version of it on for free.
They have the NFL Network one.
Yeah, but you have to sign in for that one, I believe, to an NFL Network thing. You don't?
It's on the NFL app. I did watch it last year.
But anyways, it's gonna be an interesting draft. I've seen that the Lions pick, with no trades, that people have them getting a corner. Who's the main corner that people are going for?
Jeff Okudah.
Okay, let's go for him. That's going to be our last one before I end it all today. Okudah. Bust, gem, or subpar? Bust. Well, I didn't watch Okudah very much in college, so I can't make my opinion.
When Michigan played Ohio State, he wasn't even that good. He made like one play on a ball. That's the one game I watched.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd remind you, here's the thing about Tua. Who did he really play until he got injured?
Mac Jones. What? Jalen or Mac Jones? We should put Jalen.
Like, the teams he faced last season, when he put up those good numbers, who did he really face? Because, I know, but I heard...
They never really faced him.
I heard he didn't have the best competition. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Well, but always gotta remember that injury could always bite him later down.
Let's talk about Jalen Hurts now. Shea Patterson.
But I don't have Tua as a gem. I have him like in the subpar. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching Bills Talk Live. I will see all of you. Cade, would you like to say one last thing?
No.
Wow, that's just disrespectful to the viewers, you know? Okay. Anyways, use code Bills Talk, you get 10% off your Rogue Energy drink. I'll see y'all in the next Bills Talk Live, most likely this Sunday, right?
We're never even recording.
Okay, anyways, I'll see you all hopefully this Sunday. Yes, I was. Oh, wrong thing. I thought of the broadcast.